Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Ready to go now. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schwarber racing, makes the catch. Here's Machado. Fly ball to right. Castellanos gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. That misses. Ball one. Zack Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Around second is Bogaerts. In there safely. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Slice down the right side. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and on the mound in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Trey Turner at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit.
big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Wheeler back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Boom. Throws on to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now, going for three. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
That triple right there just stings. The ball probably should have been caught. A bad angle, bad route to it. That's a catchable ball that turns into a triple.
Now, Ha-Seong Kim. This one in the air, center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now it's Austin Nola. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Nola makes the grab, 1 away. Nick Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for it. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Castellanos calls it in, and there's 1 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Stop. On the move. Makes the grab. 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In the air, right side. Castellanos brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that's too high. And now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings and misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Juan Soto now. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Schwarber raging back towards the wall. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Nelson Cruz in the air out towards right center. Marsh moves under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Right side. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swinging a foul straight back. Soto on 3rd with 2 out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
0-2 now. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. The run scores from 3rd. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Turner now. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cruz gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And now it is JT Real Muto in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Turner runs in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Austin Nola. Base knock center field. So now back to the top of the order. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Picks himself up at RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one ripped. Grisham drop step going back. Back some more. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Edwin Rios here. Oh, wow. Nice play. The throw It's there, and that's a great play.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto makes the play, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Wheeler back to work. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Trent Grisham.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. 1-2 now. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And the Phillies manager so the Padres have chased the starter, Andrew Bellotti.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber settles under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh makes the play, and that'll do it. So back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Grabs it on the run.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Swing and a foul straight back. Bogarts, the base runner at first with one out. The pitch. In the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Center field. It gets down a base hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th, JT Realmuto steps in. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And a curve drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Matt Strom on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. Slice to right, and a quick out number 1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Carpenter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon preparing to come on if needed. This one smacked out to left center. Into the dive, and he got it.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one hammered. Marsh going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Out towards right center field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Drew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Connor Brogdon taking over on the mound. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. And the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Austin Nola. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The relay throw. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Kim at third. Bogarts over at second with 1 down. On the ground, right side. That takes care of Cronenworth. And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, another comes in to score. It's 5-1. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. Here's Juan Soto.
Number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
Boots it. Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. In the dirt. Slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the. And welcome back. Here's Trey Turner. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.